They kind of suck. I don't have any desire to ever go back to Red Eye, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no, that's not true.
That's
You
rude.
can finally hit that point.
That's not true.
It is.
You gotta take Keanu there at least once.
Mm.
Yes.
Nope.
A must-see
alright.
place. It's a
I'm
staple
alright.
of our city.
Show her the West Bank ropes, bro.
Mm. She knows all about the West Bank. She likes the West Bank.
Girl has brother's chicken once. And
She
Does she actually like the West Bank, or does she go, it's nice?
No, she actually likes the West Bank.
it's all
We
right.
make fun of you for talking shit about the West Bank
She's
so
a
much.
lying sack of shit.
No, she does.
Nobody actually likes the West Bank. They just say,
It's funny because every time she's down here, I'm like, yeah. We end up talking about how much you hate the West Bank, and she just we go to the East Bank, and she's like, it's literally the same thing.
she doesn't know better. Look, she'll learn in due time. She doesn't know better.
Yeah, right.
She's
Well,
still little I can't think of the word. She's still learning. She's a little grasshopper. That's what I wanted to call her.
She calls you privileged.
I am privileged.
Yeah, spoiled.
Privileged to not live on the West Bank. It is a true
No culture.
privilege.
No culture at
No
all.
culture. What do y'all have? A mall?
Yeah, dude, we got a mall.
Say,
Fuck you know about that? Our mall's way sicker than y'all mall.
It is. It is. Our mall's
It's so much
Right.
sicker.
Dude, what?
It's so
Lakeside
much
sucks.
sicker.
Lakeside
Lakeside's
sucks.
shithole. Oakwood?
Oakwood's terrible.
Bro, what? Oakwood's got like 17 shoe stores in Nuvo.
And Nuvo.
Nuvo's a fire-ass store.
You know what
Yeah,
Lakeside
Nuvo-
has for guys? It has Champs
Yeah.
and Foot Locker. And
The
then
worst
if you're
fucking Foot
feeling
Locker.
frisky, you go to Macy's.
The worst Foot Locker, too.
They have a Jimmy Jazz.
Yeah. Foot Locker is trash. No, they don't.
Oakwood has a Jimmy Jazz, too. Yeah, Oakwood's been on a come up. Oakwood's got a lot of new stores.
Esplanade
Alright,
Mall
alright.
has or had Jimmy Jazz, if Esplanade Mall is even still open.
I saw a tweet about that.
Esplanade Mall is a wild place.
I don't remember. I don't know what city is it in?
That's in Kenner. That's the one where they had the video of the dude. They were literally having a wrestling match in there, like an actual wrestling match. And the dude jumped from like a second floor onto the mat. It was pretty sick.
That is sick. Yes. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I saw a tweet yesterday or the day before. It was some girl tweeted. She said, "I need a man to hold on to me like Kenner's been holding on to Esplanade Mall or something." And I hadn't thought of Esplanade Mall in years before
I don't
that.
even know why. Is Esplanade Mall still a thing?
I don't know if I've ever been.
That's
to
what I was saying.
Esplanade Mall.
I really have no idea if it's still a thing. Like,
It's got to be. She tweeted it. It's true.
It's open. Last time I went, it was open, but it was literally a ghost town. Like 60% of the stores were non-existent, like just abandoned. All they basically had was a food court and Jimmy Jazz.
That's fire.
I'm trying to think of a good way I can
About all you need.
roll this bitch up. Does it look like a turban?
It's gone progressively more against what its intention is, which is to cover your ears.
Yeah, it's got to keep you warm.
You're right. I'm switching. Damn, cute.
I can
What
see it
up,
in your
Chad?
eyes, Chuck.
What's going on? Ooh, that hurt.
See, I'm wearing a beanie for good reason. I'm in my attic, and it's fucking freezing in here.
Bruh.
I always wondered where you
Freezing
did
my
this.
dick off.
My attic's the only place I can do it. For the listeners that don't know, I'm living at the parents' house right now. And
We discussed.
yeah, they go to sleep at, well, might have new listeners. They go to sleep at 8:30, so there's basically nowhere I can report a podcast after 8:30.
Yeah,
So
your
here
house is
Here
loud
I
as
am in the
hell.
attic where I can get a little smoking, get a little drinking.
Love the grind.
Bleep.
Ooh.
Who knows?
I don't know if I want to drink. I don't even have a drink. Are we drinking? Is this a drinking pod?
I just chugged a beer.
I'm drinking the wine I just got from Chuck. It's been sitting in
You'll
his
get
truck for like 2
drunk.
weeks.
Oh, you're going to get a drink?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I had
Make
tea,
me
but
get
like,
one.
fuck off. I'll be right back.
Oh, how y'all not come prepared?
I'll be right back then.
All right, I'll solo it up. This is what I have to deal with. No preparation, no focus.
God damn it! You're driving me crazy!
I see a day to see a job is what it made to me. Shit be freaking bravery. See it's modern slavery. 9 to 5 grinding.
The daughter.
Oh, you dirty dog. Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
This dude's stinky.
What are you going to
Chasing a
do?
bag, chasing a
What are you
bag.
going to do?
I
Hey.
love that.
Big time bag.
Be a stay-at-home dad. That's my goal. I'm waiting for it to come to fruition. If you gotta end with that, go for it.
I was already a stepdad once. Can't be happening again.
Wild times.
All right, episode 15.
Started with that.
We're bringing on Lil Yurpo. He's making a reappearance.
What's good?
Please don't start with that.
No, we're starting with that.
Please edit that
Lil
out.
Yurpo.
That's gonna be the first question.
How's been life for y'all? This is a general
Like,
question.
How's been life?
How's
I thought you were about to say
How's
something
life
about
for
the
you?
pod. I didn't know where that was
we're
about to
talking.
go.
we
talking
forgot
about
how to pod
current
after our
events.
week of away time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting back in swing of things. If this is a little rusty at first, just bear with us. It'll probably get a lot worse throughout. So,
Before we start, I just want to get a cheers, boys.
cheers.
I'll give it cheers.
I was on a bender for a whole week.
Yeah, we've been on a bender for like the past.
I was talking about last week.
Year?
I kind of got, yeah. All right. Don't need to talk shit.
We can just come in at it. Let's go. So I got a question that stems from what we opened the episode with, possibly. It's a random question. Could you date a woman that has a child?
No.
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 I've already had to deal with that in the past couple weeks.
All right, we need let's just turn this into a
There's a
catching up
lot I
with
don't know
Chuck.
about either of you.
Let's just turn this into a catching up with the boys pod. We're not talking about anything else.
Well,
Everybody logs off.
Charlie's a stepdad now. apparently.
on my bender last week, I was at City Bar and one of my friends was like, "Hey, I have a friend. She thinks you're cute." So I was like, "Who is it?" She never told me. Well, later on, I DM'd her. I said, "So who's your friend?" You know, big ladies guy.
Right, yeah. Constantly horned up.
So she sends me her Instagram, and
Nice.
but she's private. So, but I only see like she took a screenshot of it, so I only saw like the first 3 pictures, and I saw she had a kid in one of the pictures. Well, then, so I follow her. Whatever, you know, it's just a kid. I'm not trying to be there for the kid. Just trying to get in, get
Just
out.
trying to fuck her mom. Fuck it, the kid's mom. Yes.
Right. So, you know, I follow her. Well, on New Year's, she starts liking all my pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
So I slide in, you know, this and that.
Take care of
That's
the
her.
baby.
That's her kid that was grabbing her phone and accidentally tapping the screen.
Well, then I guess she was
His
looking
daddy.
for she definitely
Daddy.
must have been looking for a stepdad because I told her I still live with my parents and she hasn't messaged me back since.
Ooh.
She's too good for you. She doesn't want you to be that
Damn.
father.
Hey, good for her. Smart girl. For real.
Sorry.
Yeah, she probably dodged a bullet.
Definitely dodged the bullet. but also, if you got a kid, you're looking for a daddy, make sure it's a daddy with some money.
As far as I go, I was 17.
What?
Not a good time. I dated a girl with a child. You know this.
What did you say, though?
I said as far as my story goes, I was 17.
Oh, I
about
thought
it.
you said the
Not
oldest
ready to be a
girl was
father.
17. And I was like, well, okay. I was like, all right. Let's get it rolling.
Jeez.
All right, let's move on from that.
Hey, all right. Kim and Kanye broke up. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, for like 30 minutes, and then the world burned.
It's funny because he tweeted already back in whenever he was running for president, me and Kim are getting a divorce. And now that it's news again, it's like it's shocking news again.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't seen her in like 9 months.
He literally hid in the mountains away from her. for like a month.
You gotta get away from her, dog.
And I promise you, she wasn't trying to find him either.
No, not at all.
No. He moved to Wyoming to have an affair with a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
Whoa. I didn't get that part of the story.
Yeah,
Jeffree
with that
Star.
dude, Jeffree Star, the basketball icon, fashion queen.
What?
Dwight Howard's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, Kanye was piping that pussy.
No, dude,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
Kanye.
how long till Drake's piping the old woman?
till Drake's piping Kim?
Yeah.
Ben piping.
Yeah.
How long
Probably
till the
so.
wedding?
Oh, Drake ain't getting married ever. Drake's gonna get married at like 55 years old to a 30-year-old woman. And everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Drake's weird." And it's like, yeah, we've been doing this.
Yeah.
Miss Pippin.
Miss Pippen's gonna be like 90
Rumor has it she's available.
to everybody. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh no, I heard Bronny's trying to lock that up now.
Got a busy schedule.
For sure.
Yeah,
Shit, man.
whoever leaked that story of her sliding into Bronny's DMs, I hope to God they got that right. Because if they're just making that shit up, they're a weirdo.
They were like, well, Bronny and her. I mean, I guess you can trust her as much as you want, but they were like denying the hell out of it.
Well, of course they were.
I mean, he's friends with her son, so unless Bronny's just a savage like that, which very well could be the case.
Look, if your friend had a banging mom, would that stop you?
I mean, I think all y'all moms are beautiful, and you
All right,
don't see
all
me
right,
reaching
all
out.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Did y'all? I don't know, but if I buy into the Jeffree Star shit though, because I saw it on Twitter. I was working, and it was like, oh, Kanye fucked Jeffree Star, and I was like, oh, cool. That's fucking awesome news to start the day off. Let's get it rolling.
Well,
And then it was like a TikToker. She just made a TikTok, and she's like, Kanye's been fucking this Jeffree Star. It's like, and everybody
right.
just rode with it. Like, oh yeah, for sure.
well,
I'm gonna start making TikToks.
Yeah.
She posted a TikTok after was saying how like she just did it to get clout. Now she's getting sued by Kim Kardashian and shit.
Yeah, she fucking ruined her life probably.
It's funny how people just
TikTokers.
hear a story from somebody with clout and just go with it. Like, no, I'm just gonna believe this 100%.
I mean, you're describing social
With Kanye,
media.
you never know. It could be true.
I don't
Social
know.
media is literally just us reading a whole bunch of things written by idiots, and we're just
Yep.
like, yep, that's
Yep. So on
riding with
Twitter.
it. Yeah.
I really have to like hesitate, and I try not to say it anymore. Like when I say something, somebody's like, "Oh, where you see it?" It's like I can't say, "Oh, saw it on Twitter." Like if I have something that I feel like I need to talk about, I have to go research it more.
Always say the Wall Street Journal. Always.
Washington Post.
my morning reading.
Read it every day. I read every newspaper in the country every day.
Yeah. Read the newspaper's a lost art. You got to keep it alive.
Man, when's the last time you saw a newspaper?
This
When I was
morning.
eating crawfish.
That's the last time I saw one. Real shit. That's the last time I had crawfish. You really read the newspaper, Nick?
I saw it on the ground outside. I didn't pick it up.
I was about to say. I don't know if I can hang out with you if you're still reading the newspaper.
The last time I read part of a newspaper or even saw part of a newspaper is when my mom sent me a picture of one of my old friends from high school who's a felon now. And it was a headline in the newspaper.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, apparently somebody late last night was trying to break into my car. Three kids from Metairie were like looking in my car, my neighbor's car, and my neighbor's dog started barking apparently, and my neighbor ran outside and somehow like followed them or chased them down or something, and they got caught by the cops. And like it was just like three kids from Metairie who took their parents' car and drove to Lakeview and were like looking to break into cars. Yeah.
Yeah, man, the East Bank is superior for sure.
Yeah, no crime happens on the West Bank, never.
There's a lot of crime. Not motherfucking
We got
little. Yeah, we got Popeye, but not little fucking white kids in Metairie trying to break into cars, stealing their mom's car to go hit a lick.
That's what happens over here. We're hard.
Hotboxing Joe's.
We're hard.
Boxing Joes.
Dude, they were definitely wilding at that
Big
night.
Joes.
They were on top of the world that night.
Some Joes and some Four Loko.
Yeah,
Just
ND's
listening to
40.
listening to Money Trees by Kendrick
They,
just
they,
the whole
threw,
night.
they threw a gram in the bushes while they were running away.
Oh hell yeah!
Props to your neighbor though. He must have had a good 40.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking machine. He is a machine. Like, I'm not surprised at all that he fucking hunted him down and caught him. I don't know how he did it. I need to talk to him.
Dude,
I
what a
woke up
bunch
this
of
morning.
Let's
Dumbasses.
interview him.
Huh?
What?
You said something.
I said let's interview him, but you said we're a bunch of dumbasses.
Right.
No, not you, not y'all. I said they're a bunch of dumbasses.
Oh.
All the streets in New Orleans, you go down the one that's a fucking rock and roller coaster.
Yeah, it's not a good getaway.
You're like, what the fuck?
Not to mention in Lakeview, we have cops patrolling the streets like at all times.
Yeah, they lurk over there. I really don't. I used to not like it over there back in my.
Yeah.
Back in
Can
the day.
confirm Logan doesn't like police.
Back when you were doing hood rat
Yeah,
stuff
back when
on East Bank.
Yeah.
Those were the
Went
days.
over there and just turned into a criminal.
Yeah.
That's where I take my talents to the East Bank.
The East Bank recruited Chuck. He doesn't associate with us no more.
Little side question, Chuck. What kind of lollipop is that, brother?
Lil Pop.
I have buku downstairs. My mom decided to buy like 17 boxes for Halloween. We don't put out candy at our house, so I don't know why she bought them.
We were also going through a hurricane and we had no power during Halloween. But
Really?
yeah,
No.
that was I was home alone on Halloween and there was no power. And my parents
You're right.
were like, you could put candy out, like if you're bored. And literally nobody came. It was pitch dark outside. I was like, yeah, nobody's going to come. Like,
did not
let their
even
children out.
remember that. I
Yeah.
did not remember that.
I forgot about that.
Time flies.
All right, y'all want to get into some sports?
Not really.
Is that what
No.
this podcast is about? Fuck.
I guess.
Man, that shit sucked.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
The Pels suck.
Hell suck. Lonzo Ball fucking sucks too.
I was
I
about to say,
despise watching him play.
that's like that is literally Lonzo Ball and Taysom Hill are like the two go-to fucking conversations in New Orleans right now about like sports. Like you talk to somebody like, oh, you've been watching the Saints. It's like, yeah, I don't think Taysom Hill's the guy, or it's just like, oh, I don't really like Lonzo too much. It's just like,
They just better get 33 more wins.
Well, both
That's all
are
I
true.
fucking know.
yeah, I know how you feel about that, Logan.
Both are true.
I told y'all the second game of the season. I texted y'all in the group message and I said I'm out on Lonzo, all the way out.
I like Lonzo, but he can't be leading our team in shots on a nightly basis.
It's just really funny to see everybody. We have fucking Steven Adams running point basically, and he passes it to Lonzo, try to run the play, and Lonzo just like, oh brick, I'm gonna brick this three. That's what we've been setting up. I'm gonna brick this three. Let me get back on defense, and he's fucking clamping down on defense. I hope to God he does, because he fucking kills us on offense. I feel.
I don't know. I think people are overreacting on him. I really don't think he's been like that bad. I think us as a team have been pretty bad.
Oh, we've been shit.
And I think a lot of that is just like kind of starting out with a new coach. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got a lot of shit to iron out, but right now,
Defensively, we've been good.
Stan's got to find some way to not have Lonzo leading the team in shots. I think that's number one. And
Our fourth quarter offense is horrendous.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's another. It's really our fourth quarter offense is Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it's just give the ball to Brandon Ingram. Like, at least mix it up, put JJ in there, get some spacing. Like, make somebody cover him.
JJ's been
Like,
booty.
A brick.
I know, but still, like, it puts somebody
I get
out
what you're
there
saying.
at least.
Yeah, somebody else has got to take the shots. Like, I love
mean,
BI, but he should not have 31 shots and 31 points. Like,
I mean, we flat out just need to surround Josh Hart. Not Josh Hart. Ingram and Zion with
our
shooters.
centerpiece of our team, Josh.
Well, I was gonna say like we need to surround them with shooters, and like Josh Hart and Lonzo and all them, they can knock down a shot at, like every now and then, but like it's just not gonna work out long term.
Yeah.
I've really loved watching Bledsoe play though. I've been surprised by him.
Yeah,
I like the
Bledsoe's
way he
definitely
plays.
been a pleasant surprise. Like he brings an intensity to the team. We get lackluster a lot, and like him and Steven Adams definitely bring that intensity to the team that we
I
needed.
fucking love Steven Adams.
Me
Same.
too.
I mean, shit.
Oh,
Did
love
he
that.
get his triple double the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First career triple-double.
Yeah,
He just rocks flip flops and the flow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, dude just doesn't care.
I mean, with the Pacers the other night, like literally the Pacers just wanted it more. We fucking tucked our tail in between
Gave
our
it.
legs and like just gave it to him.
I don't know what Lonzo was doing on that inbounds pass. He literally dribbled right into him and gave the ball up.
That shit was
That's
so ugly
terrible.
to watch.
Lonzo shit, bro.
That in the what was the game we got blown out? I think it was probably like
Suns.
two. Yes, the Suns. Those were probably the two toughest games to watch all year.
I turned off the Suns so fast.
Yeah, I turned off the Suns again.
I don't know what they were doing during that. It looked
bad
like
night.
not one of them played basketball in their life.
Bad night.
I don't know, man. Like, it's definitely the most interesting Pels team we've had to watch. Like, I can get myself to sit down every single game and, like, actually watch the full game, except for the Suns. But, like, I don't know. It's so frustrating to watch sometimes. Like, we look good. Bench comes in. We give up our lead. We're down, like, 10 points, and then the starters have to fight back, like, basically the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my expectations were not that high for the Pels this season, really, just because I think we're still a young team, and I don't know. I know what BI is capable of, but Lonzo still hasn't found his actual living up to what he was supposed to be yet. So I've just been waiting on that, and it hasn't came yet. So it's not like I was expecting it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What I don't get though is like every single game, almost every single quarter, we get the other like we're in the bonus with like 7 minutes left. Like we should be winning every single game if we're drawing that many fouls every single game. Like that's the one thing that we're really good at. We get the other team in foul trouble every single game, but we're still not dominating. That's all I understand.
Our point guard's averaging like 1 free throw a game.
Well, yeah, but still,
typically
like
not
if the other team's in the bonus, they play defense differently. Like you can attack.
Well, yeah,
more.
I
Like,
get-
it's
yeah.
Like, how are we just not dominating the game?
Because our primary ball handler can't attack the rim. I can keep going. I'll stop. I know y'all don't like
Can't
Lonzo.
attack the rim. He's not the primary ball handler. Bi gets the ball every.
BI
single
is the
play.
primary ball handler. Our point guard can't attack the rim.
He can. He just chooses not to. I would love for him to start.
He can. I think he'd do it more if he could. It's like been a consistent thing. He cannot fucking do it. Prove me wrong, Lonzo. I'd love to see. I'd love to be proven wrong. I do like you. I do like you, and I don't want to shit on you. But my goodness, you gotta do something for us. Besides defense, I appreciate the defense, but come on.
The only other thing I can say, I really love watching Zion just completely miss a wide open layup and get his rebound over somebody and then just fuck on that person real quick. It's like my favorite. It's like my favorite thing. It's like he does it on purpose.
I think he does. He makes some wild ass shots.
I got a notification on my phone today. It was like I don't even know how I got it on my phone. It was YouTube and it was ESPN. I don't even subscribe to them. And it was Richard Jefferson saying, "Is it just me or does Zion look less athletic?" It's like, all right, like y'all just cannot stop fucking shitting on our team. Like y'all
He's
really
like
can't.
35 games into his career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That happened.
I was gonna lead to the next thing. I've been seeing a lot of people really hand it to Zion for his lackluster defense, which it has been really poor. But people are like ready to chalk him up as a terrible defender. Like I said, 35 games into his career, I just don't understand that very much. I've been seeing people bring back the fat stuff too, like, oh, if he lost 15 to 20 pounds, he'd be a better defender. It's like, yeah, that's all it is. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just on an effort point. Like half the time he's just kind of waddling around, not getting back on defense, and like I don't know.
Hate that he waddles.
I'm not really worried about his defense. I think in like tight games, I think he can show up on defense.
Long season. We're just trying to coast through the playoffs and then really unleash on everybody.
It's not a long season. It's a shortened season.
It's 72 games.
It's a lot, but it's also a little for my over.
Yeah, I was about to say you get nervous about that.
He was nervous about the over from the moment he discovered that it was 72 games. Yeah, I told you it's going to be a ride.
I went hammered it after that episode. I wasn't nervous.
Not nervous at all about that.
I can't wait until the last month of the season. Y'all are just tight assholes every
they got 6 games left and they need 3 wins or something like that.
Yeah, typical Pels back.
I'm not ready for it. I don't know. I think we are going to turn it around though, just based off of how much capital we have that we can trade away. We also have JJ that we can trade away if he learns how to make a shot.
Yeah, I'm legit not worried. I feel like a lot of people are acting like the world's burning down, which it is, but not the Pelicans world. I feel like we are. I mean, dude, they're less than 10 games into the season, and we have a brand new head coach and an extremely young team. Settle the fuck down for just a second. And
everybody was talking about how hot the Hawks were, and they for sure lost every bet that I've bet on them.
I know, I'm the same way.
So
Before the season, I thought they were going to be nice. They started off nice, and then I started hammering them after like those 2 games, and then they haven't covered since.
absolutely, they pissed me off so bad because I put them on my teaser, the +7 teaser every time against the. I know I did it against the Hornets. They got blown out, or they lost for sure. I don't know if they got blown out. And then I put them against the Nets, and they didn't cover.
Teasers are so hard for the NBA because the games can go anyway. Like,
Yeah.
7
NFL's
points is not
different.
a lot in there. Yeah,
Team can be down
You
one.
just like, I know it's going to be a close game. Fuck it, +10. But like
right.
NBA, oof.
A team can be
Different teams
down
show up
1
every
with
night.
like 30 seconds left and end up losing by 9.
Yeah.
Pels.
Yeah, I keep
the other
telling
way
myself I'm
around.
gonna stop betting on the Pels, and I keep doing it.
My Grizzlies.
I don't think we're
lost.
bettable.
It just lost. Awesome.
Yeah, but
I
don't think-
Eastern Kentucky won though.
Didn't take it.
I don't think the Pels are bettable yet. I don't think we've reached that point where
No.
you should feel that
Not even
confidence.
close. First half, yes. First
So-
half, absolutely. Second
I don't-
half, no.
I don't know if I talked about this on a past podcast, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts on it. Where do y'all think JJ ends up? Does he stay?
Hopefully with the Wizards.
Option is staying on the Pels if you really.
I think
feel
he
that way.
stays on the Pels. I thought that whenever I saw it earlier from you. I didn't. I never.
I think he likes it here. I just think he's in a slump right now, so he might look frustrated. But I think he stays with us probably.
I think he loves it here.
I
He
think-
really likes Stan.
That's what I just said.
I think he winds
Yeah.
up. I think
I'm
he winds
agreeing
up with the
with you.
Brooklyn Nets.
That's how fucking communication works.
Who do you think we get from the Nets?
I don't know what well, player wise, I would like Torian Prince from the Nets. I think that fills our spot of like not having to play Melly anymore. I think he can be our backup 4.
Remember
But
when we had Christian Wood and we let him go and signed Nelly? I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean JJ already has a condo in Brooklyn. He wants to get a ring. We need a backup big.
He should have never came here if he wanted a ring.
He was just chasing that bag, dude. I mean, he got paid.
I mean, I'm sure he was thinking we were at least going to make the playoffs, but he's realizing he's losing his shot. He's got maybe one more season of people thinking that he's good.
Right.
Wow. Y'all not remember the bubble like 3 months ago when he was really fucking nice?
I do.
He lost his shot now.
I don't think he's what our team needs. I think we could really use him for a backup 4 and just give Josh Hart more minutes.
To be fair, though, you just said that we need to surround Zion and be out with shooters.
Yeah, well,
I think
maybe
JJ's made 1 shot a game.
I mean, yeah, he's been bad, but that's pretty much his whole MO.
I mean,
I think
he
we
is
need
a
to
shooter.
find somebody who can also not necessarily make their own shot, but instead not just shoot a 3 or running 3 every time.
That's the thing.
need
All of
somebody-
his shots are off balance. They're like fading away, and it's just
It's not hitting.
Yeah, but them bitches were hitting last year.
they were. But it's just not what we need right now. I think, especially with Nas starting to get more minutes, I think JJ's
Nas been
expendable.
awesome.
I think JJ's expendable.
You mean like
And that's
create their own shot, Chuck? Like be
Yeah.
able to create your own shot? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we needed that last year. Like, that's what I'm pretty
We,
sure.
we need that in the fourth quarter.
We
Like,
need
that's
that,
all.
yeah. Like that's what honestly hurts me. That's what hurts my opinion on Lonzo. I hate to keep bringing it back to Lonzo, but like the fact that he can't just create his own shot, like him creating his own shot is a step back 3, and that's not a good shot for him. Like if we just had another ball handler that can create his own shot, which I get it, every team wants that, but
I mean, I'll
We
give it to
need that
Lonzo, dude.
desperately.
His mid range is starting to hit.
it is. I saw him hit some floaters, which was like, dude, you worked on that ball last season. I'm so happy to see
Like-
this finally going in for you.
I'm not in love with Lonzo, but I'm not as down on him as other people are either. Like I don't want to hand him the bag, but I don't know. I think he's really that bad.
Yeah, like I'm not completely out on him, and I've been saying that this whole time. Like, I think he can be good, but it's just he's very frustrating to watch, which I do not like. Like, when his shots aren't hitting, he's useless. Granted, defense matters, but offensively, he's useless. And he's a black hole at times. Where it's just like you pass him the ball, and like he knows he's taking a shot. He knows he's taking that 3 before the ball's even in his hand. And it's like that's not who he is.
He just doesn't look comfortable being a facilitator, in my opinion. Like, he just doesn't look comfortable, like, in our offense. Like,
It's a new offense,
I don't
though.
know. I know, I get it, but, like, it just if something's not there, that's his go-to is to shoot a step back three or try
Right.
to
Well,
force something, which is not cool because you're fucking surrounded by superstars. Like,
his facilitating includes like half court lobs to Zion. But I to get off Alonzo again, I fucking love seeing Bi like handle the ball.
Yeah,
Fucking
Bi's
push it.
he's my favorite player to ever be in a Pels uniform for sure.
Oh, easily. And he's so nice, dude. He's just gonna keep getting better. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Yeah.
I love seeing that. It looks like he's comfortable here. Looks like he's happy.
Yeah, I think he just really likes it here, which is nice to see.
He does like it here. The only thing that stresses me out is like bringing it back to the fourth quarter. I feel like we rely on him to take that last shot way too much, and I feel like it's just tough on him right now to always come through every game.
Yeah.
Like he's just bound to miss some. Like
Right.
in that Pacers game, we went to him every single possession, and like
Yeah.
some shots were hitting and some weren't. Like it's just not enough to win.
We can't ask that of him where like yet, I should say, where it's just like, yeah, look, every possession you're taking a shot. But I do like him taking the like last second shots. I mean, like regardless if he makes or misses them. Like
I was surprised.
I think this year truly this year, like regardless of what expectations you have as a fan, this year is about development still. Like it's disguised because we are a decent team and like we can't make the playoffs, but this year is about development. Like we need to see Zion hopefully like start to expand his game further than just at the rim. That'd be awesome. Defensively, I'd love to see more improvement out of him too. I think that'll come. And just see BI like continue to improve upon his most improved player campaign. Like I like to see him take those last second shots because I think he can make them. And if he misses them, that's fine. Like keep fucking taking them until he feels comfortable enough to make them. And that's my mentality on it. I'd like to see him take those shots still.
I like him taking the last second shots, or if we need like the last shot of the game, absolutely. I want it in Bi's hands, but there's no reason he should be taking the last 15 shots of the game.
Yeah, I mean that's just like, bad offense.
Yeah, I mean you got people who have shown that they can hit big shots, like not in necessarily big moments, but they've hit big shots. Like Bledsoe can hit a big shot if he needs it.
I want to hit that fucking game winner so badly. B.I. trusted him, fucking dished it to him, and he almost had it. Oh, that hurt. Pels have been hurting me. It's been good. I will say this. It's been good to be getting hurt by the Pelicans again. Like, just the fact that I'm watching Pelicans games, it's been enjoyable. I'm just happy they're back. I'm not doomsday yet. Like, fuck all that. I'm just enjoying watching some basketball.
Yep. Doomsday, R.I.P. Doom.
R.I.P. MF Doom. That's wild, dude. He was dead for months. They just kept that on under wraps.
Let that out.
2 whole months.
That's wild, crazy. Bro.
I mean, that kind of fits like his profile.
Yeah.
He's always been a low-key dude. And I mean, props to his family. That shit's crazy. Like, it seemed like even his close friends didn't know.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild, like, if you really thinking about it.
I mean, I just imagine him, like, he doesn't communicate with people. Like, he is what he is.
That's a dream for real.
Yeah, he is what Kanye West, like, tries to show that he is. Like, MF Doom's been living in, like, a fucking cabin in Arkansas. I don't know where the hell he lives. But, he's just, like, nobody knows where this fucking dude's at. Like, he's literally off the grid.
It's like Audie.
It's like Audie. Dude, if you that really is, I'm pretty sure, Maj, you said it. Like, that really is the dream, man, to just get money and fucking fall off the face
Go up in
there.
the mountains, live in Wyoming, and fucking ride horses.
Yeah.
Ski.
Like, I was listening.
Y'all ever rode a horse?
Shoot elk.
No, I've not rode a horse.
I was talking to Audie about this today. That's why I asked.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Yes, it is. I remember because when we used to have our camp in Mississippi,
your G spot, huh?
we had
all up in the G spot.
My sister, I was probably like 8 years old, maybe 9, and we had like 7 horses at our camp. Well, my sister took off on her horse, this horse started getting up, and I'm just holding on like a cowboy. It was the scariest moment of my life. But
horse was getting up, and you were getting up.
Oh yeah, my balls were just getting smacked against the saddle.
Yeah, not good for the balls.
I'm gonna take a break real quick.
Oh my god, no! The one time I rode a horse was Dominican Republic, and my horse the entire time
That's
was just
awesome.
It was awesome, and my horse was eating grass the entire time. Like, just everybody was like miles ahead of me, and I'm just sitting there watching my horse eat grass. And then we hit the beachfront, and I don't know what it was, dude. He just fucking booked it. And like, I was not ready for it at all, and I was like 10 years old, scared shitless, because I was like, I don't know how to stop him.
This horse seems like a pretty chill dude. Just munching on some grass, gets to the beach.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking strut my shit.
Dude,
I like that.
I'm gonna flex.
Yeah, let me flex right quick. I can run.
It was a big flex, and also second to Chuck hurt my balls a lot.
Yeah.
Need that pain. I'm sorry, it's alcohol talking. I'm sorry.
I had went to Wyoming. That was probably my top vacation. We all like went up in the woods with me and my family, and we each got a horse for the week. But I got stuck with the shittiest horse, bro. We were up in the mountains, and this dude would not like just keep going. And I've never ridden a horse at this time. I'm like trying to pull it, scared shitless. It's about to just rear back and throw me off. My parents ended up getting stuck in the mountains one night because their horses like couldn't find the trail. And they were going to, like,
how are they letting people do this?
Just take a horse and go.
How old
Bring
were
the
you?
horse back.
How old were you where you got your own horse?
I was like 7.
I'm trusting a 7-year-old with a fucking
animal. And at the end we did like a rodeo where we barrel race and stuff. And I was doing it with the horse. It was crazy.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, you couldn't give me a horse for a week. I'd turn into a full-blown cowboy.
It would be 3 a.m. and I'd be outside riding the horse. Like,
I
wouldn't get off of it.
Like literally fucking Red Dead. I'd get a bow. Oh.
Yeah, I'd go sleep in the mountains.
It was a fun trip. It was awesome.
We need to go to Wyoming. I think that's the next spot for sure.
Nah, I think Vegas is the next spot.
Dude, I've never been like, I want to go to Vegas. That's never been something that's like intrigued me.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
the boys though.
I'm not looking forward to
it's
going
expensive
to
as
Vegas.
I was about to say, I just know I'm gonna spend so much.
Dude, it's gonna be a ridiculous amount of money. And that's the thing, like, you're like, oh, it's Vegas. It don't matter. You go buy a drink and it's like $25 for a mixed drink. Do you know how many mixed drinks I drink? A lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to gamble. I'd run out of money. I don't
find money to gamble.
I don't think.
I mean, that's also the thing. Like, I would just go on like serious binges of gambling there, where like I would probably literally lose all of my money, like literally.
Oh, y'all definitely would.
Looks like we're eating peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I don't think Vegas is necessary to have a good time. If it's the boys, it's gonna be a good time.
You sound like such an old
That's
man.
That's why you
Dude,
only go for a weekend,
down.
not a week. That's why you only go for a
Get
weekend.
married because that's where we're going. Which I probably won't do
I'm ready to
get married.
go.
So
You'll get married one day, Chuck. You're gonna get out of this phase one day, and you're just gonna be like,
Oh, I know
I'm
one
ready to
day.
settle down. I'm ready for a child. I need a child to make me grow up.
I'm waiting for the woman of my dreams to see me in her
Happen
dreams.
to stumble into your life.
No, she's already in my life.
Ooh.
I don't know. Actually.
Name
Drop the
drop
juice. Drop the
Name drop
juice.
her.
I'm not dropping a name.
Oh, come on. Do it off air. Do it off air.
You already know her.
What does it rhyme?
I really don't. I couldn't tell you. I really don't.
All right,
What does it rhyme with?
Oh, is it? I don't want to lie,
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of her.
Yes.
All right, there we
Along
go.
with every other girl that I've talked to, but
What kind of
Yeah, it
pictures?
doesn't narrow it down.
They're not that type of pictures, guys. They're classy pictures of this woman.
How
Hey,
classy?
Chuck.
The woman.
Not very classy. Chuck, I hope you Oh, man. Yeah,
what were you
it's
about
gonna.
to say?
I don't remember.
You said, "Hey Chuck,
Oh, that was Wilcox.
No, that was you.
No, that was you.
That was you.
I don't remember what I'm saying.
Let me see that.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. It's just crazy. That we're all getting so freaking old.
Yeah, we are getting old.
Nick's getting married this year.
Yeah.
The year 2021. Madge is getting married.
Yeah, dude, I need to fuck around and start dating somebody.
Wilcox has been a
You really don't
stepfather
need to.
twice. No.
You don't need to
Once.
start dating anybody.
Yeah, man.
Well, you're
don't
right.
don't push the issue. If it happens, it happens. If it don't,
Well, I mean,
that's fine.
there's a few prospects, but I mean, like, no. I just don't like the process, dude.
Here's my
Tell them to come out to the tree outs, and we'll see how they do.
here's my
Can
thing.
of corn, and I'll be fine.
I knew I shouldn't eat that popcorn.
Here's my thing on it. This is a dating advice podcast now. If you have prospects, then none of them are the girl. Boom. That's Logan's love corner right there.
I can respect that.
If you have prospects, none of them are the one. You're wasting your time. Or you're just trying to get your thing wet. And if that's the case, then, go for it.
Sorry, not everybody can stumble upon a great woman from California who.
Boom! She listens to the
Like-
pod. You just won some points.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody has that kind of connection, you know.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. If you have prospects, then none of them are. You'll know.
Logan's a ladies' man, so.
I do. I'm just
Yeah, they
smooth.
just come
criminal.
flocking to him and it's taking a peck.
Let me see that dick.
Look at that dick.
Sweet talking this shit out of him.
Hey, baby, let me go make another one of these, and we'll be talking some
Dude,
medical shit.
by far the best trip I've been on was that one right there.
Besides the
Not
fact
the
that I got
best trip, but
COVID,
the funniest trip. That was the funniest trip.
I got Rona from that. It's not good,
Hence trip.
So strong.
dude. I might have had Corona again, like last week. I threw up 11 times last
It's
Saturday.
food poisoning. You don't throw
Yeah,
up
I
with
think
I've
it's
COVID.
not heard that was a symptom of corona.
I threw up. No, apparently the new strain of Corona is
bullshit.
stomach problems.
Yeah,
This is
it's been
COVID
found in
20.
2 places.
Well, I'll just say this:
You were just a sheep and you listen to the media, Logan. Stop it.
fake news media
Nah.
got in my head. I threw up 11 times and I detonated into a toilet 15 times. So take what you want from that.
That sounds like
Burge did
food
the-
poisoning.
Burge said he did the same thing. And y'all
Yeah,
did
but that's the thing.
the same
It wasn't
place
food
on the
poisoning
holiday.
because my Colin got it, my dad got it, Brock got it.
Sounds like I
Brand
can't
guy.
cook.
You know,
So
all
it
saw each other
wasn't-
on Christmas,
so
right?
it wasn't food poisoning.
They
at all?
only ate the lasagna whenever they came over. Guess who
And
didn't
it was
eat
the
lasagna?
brajul.
Guess who didn't eat the lasagna though? Logan didn't eat the lasagna.
It was the gabagool.
Logan doesn't like the lasagna.
Like.
What are you gonna do?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Dude, every time I see
Y'all can't let me drink on the pod.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I see you drunk, I just think of fucking the beach. Whenever I was in the shower, you walk into the fucking bathroom, you're like, hey. Yeah, dude.
I think of that night, and I think of the night when we went to Logan's house and we were just putting bottles on his back, and he was laying down. Remember after Mardi Gras?
Chuck, that was only you at my house.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I thought Wilcox was there. That's what I'm saying.
I don't remember.
I might. Oh, that
I
was.
still
Okay.
have my destroyed trash can in my room from
Let me
whenever
see
I
if I
fell.
Yeah, I'm about to find this video. For
Or I got
That was-
pushed. I don't remember. Oh,
No,
that was
don't
the-
expose.
We can
Don't
tweet it out
expose.
to the account.
Yeah, don't expose. Tweet it out to the account. Don't expose.
Definitely,
That was the day that Dell came with us.
Yeah, it was Dell. Dell was
Yeah.
in high school. I think it was, yeah.
That was a fun
Wow.
time.
Must have been a good time.
Dude, it was a blast. You missed out.
Yeah. Y'all
I
probably
think,
had a good time 'cause
No, that
I think that was the night where we were at Mardi Gras and you were in the parade and you and Riss went back to the hotel and Riss went to sleep and you walked like 3 miles through the city during Mardi Gras.
You did.
Ridiculously
You came
drunk. And
Was
fucking
that-
met up with us somehow. Oh,
You
Was
came
that-
out
yeah, we
with
went to
us.
Red Eye.
Yeah,
We went to Red
Eye.
yeah,
And then
you
we
came
went
to
out
Red
because Chuck, that was the night that I
Rico.
got
No, that
yelled
was
at.
another night because that was the
Nah.
night me and you came back.
That
Remember?
was the night that we got yelled at by the taxi driver because.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I
was.
was drunk, obviously.
Damn, we have some wild nights.
And we
Oh,
were
Yeah,
Mardi
remember whenever
Gras.
there wasn't a pandemic going on?
There was
There was a pandemic going
Yeah.
on. We just didn't care about the pandemic.
That was the start of the pandemic, honestly.
I was throwing up the next morning. I think I had COVID.
Oh,
What a-
man.
No, yeah,
What a
I had to work the next morning, and I was staying in the hotel, and Marissa woke me up at like 7:35, so I was already late to clock in.
Yeah.
Clocked in, threw up a couple times, went back to sleep.
Puke and rally.
Woke up at
Like
like
a
10,
champ.
had about 5 emails waiting for me.
That's a word.
Hey, I got
Big
some funny
dog.
videos of Nick from that night
Big
too.
dog. No eating until the work's done.
No, Mash.
Oh.
Yeah, man, you were in your
Mash
element
was
that night.
Yeah,
cutting
dude.
up.
Sauced.
That was the last time I was at Reddit.
Yeah, I have few memories of that night, and one of them is I took a Snapchat, and I turned around, and Madge is sitting there, and he's like,
Matt hitting his
with his eyes closed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only dance move ever.
Just
Just
look at
bobbing
Logan's
in the back corner. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Fill with bottles.
Yeah, that was a. I just pass out, dude. Sometimes I just pass out.
Now
Hey, yo,
now
we
that
should
we've
we should get
taken
drunk
that.
again sometime.
Definitely.
And hey, how about this weekend?
Sunday for the Saints game.
Playoff
Yeah,
games
what are we
coming up.
doing? What are we doing for the Saints game?
Well, I will say this. I don't know what the weather's looking like, but that outdoor area at my house is open. I got a little electric
Say
digital
less.
campfire, TV. And,
Say less.
Well,
think-
y'all welcome to come.
Let me check the weather.
Dude, it's supposed to snow next week.
Oh, beautiful weather on Sunday.
I was told today that it was supposed. I don't know if that's down here, but where I work.
I think it was
One of
Baton
the
Rouge.
lab
Baton
ladies.
Rouge is supposed to snow.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. One of the lab
Every-
ladies told me it's going to snow next week.
Every time I go to Mike's in Belchase, Logan, Jay just brings you up nonstop now.
That's
what-
funny because he never remembers who I am.
No,
Well,
he
he remembers
doesn't.
who I am, but he doesn't remember that I tell him every time I see him that I'm working.
He doesn't remember your name either because he was like, "Who's that guy? He worked at the daiquiri shop with you." I said, "Oh, Logan. Oh yeah, he's doing good. He's working up there, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Every
Yep.
time.
Right up
I'm glad he
there.
remembers it for you. Yeah, I'm up there.
Right up
I'm always
there.
up there.
He's working over there.
I'm up there.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. So Sunday, man, I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
you cornhole set.
Oh,
That's
yes.
fun. Oh, dude, I got cornhole. Don't
Fuck
worry.
yeah.
Oh.
We're going to have such a good Sunday.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Is our friend that lives in Texas now gonna be down?
Well, he said he's going to come in town the 3rd or the 4th. What's today?
The 7th.
The 7th. No word from our friend.
Dude, it took me until just now to realize who the fuck y'all were talking about. No lie. I had no idea what y'all were talking
Hey,
about.
Colin, if you're out there, man,
We miss you.
we love you. We miss
Phone
you.
home.
Just
Oh, no.
the code word for help. The code word for help is pineapple. We'll come rescue you.
Yeah, dude, we'll come get you. You know, just a little bit of bro bonding. It's
Like
necessary
shooting
sometimes.
some deer.
Your
or something.
presence is required this Sunday.
Probably doesn't want to get
All
COVID.
Let's talk about the Saints a little bit, huh?
Yeah, let's get back to sports at some point.
He doesn't feel like throwing up anymore, huh?
Don't blame him.
All right, the Who
Saints.
Dats.
They're big on Alvin Kamara playing this weekend. They got him already live practicing through a screen.
Oh, he tweeted.
I was about to say, did you see his tweet?
He
What'd he
tweeted,
say?
I'll see y'all Sunday.
Like 2 hours ago, he said, "I'll see you
Oh,
on
that's what I
Sunday."
I seen Adam Schefter tweet that they like we were very hopeful that he was playing, which I don't see why not. I mean, if he's testing negative, fuck it, let him play.
Yeah, he doesn't.
They
need
all
to
have
practice.
COVID anyway,
He does not
dude.
need to practice.
Chauncey's
Yeah.
back too.
It's just weird. Yeah, this is gonna be like actually the first game all season that we have almost everybody. Like MT
Except
should be
Quan.
back. Not Quan. So sad.
Little
Poor
little
Quan,
Saints
dude.
little Saints conspiracy here. I don't think Alvin Kamara ever had COVID. Think they knew we could beat the Panthers straight up. Just decided to rest the man.
They're boosting that Sean Payton Coach of the Year resume, although he's not going to get any recognition, even though he fucking deserves some.
Probably still feeling some
Yeah, our-
soreness from that car wreck. You know,
Our players are only good because of the system that they play in, but at the same time,
Forgot about that.
our coach is not good.
Yeah, our coaches.
Yeah.
it's
First
crazy. We
reported on
literally get
Sports
no
Pod.
recognition down here.
And
Dude, it's wild.
MT's only good because he plays with Drew Brees, but Drew Brees is also not good.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
only runs slants.
Yeah.
Drew Brees
So
just puts it on a dime every single
Slam
time.
boy.
hey, haters, figure it out. Figure it out.
They'll
Stay
learn one day.
consistent. That's all we ask for. Just stay consistent.
Dude,
I mean,
If you're gonna
Dude.
slander, stay consistent. If not, shut the fuck
I
up.
have I have a qualm before we get into the Saints though, because I'm still butthurt about it. I needed one bet to hit last week to get paid out, and the pussy ass Philadelphia Eagles benched Jalen Hurts for no freaking reason. No
Yeah.
freaking reason.
They wanted to see.
I
What
needed
they
a little.
had.
I needed a little $20 bet to get over the hump, and right, Eagles have 7 points. I live bet their team total over 20.5. Right after they scored another touchdown, it's 14, like second quarter, and I'm like, easy as money, gonna get paid out. Nope. Sudfeld or whatever the fuck comes into
Jared
the game and ruins my life.
Field.
Here's the thing: if I go into the game and I'm a backup quarterback, I'm just launching missiles. I'm saying
absolutely.
go deep, and I'm putting it up there. Like, why are they going there and they're scared to make a mistake? What are you doing?
Hey, you're the fourth string or third string quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
Can you go down more? Like,
Let me go throw this 5-yard hitch and still miss. Like, dude, just throw it in the air. Let him run under it.
also understand it though. I mean, just listen to that Matt Schwab interview on PMT. Like, there's a career in being a backup QB your whole life. So maybe he doesn't want to ruin his chances of
Matt who?
getting that bag. Matt Schwab. Schwab is way doper. By the way, I'm going Matt Schwab.
Have you not watched Blue Mountain State? I've been knowing that the backup quarterback
that's
position is
been
the best.
facts.
I mean,
best
it is
quarterback
facts.
position in the world.
It is. That is a fucking dream job.
Great show, by the way.
Absolutely.
Can you think of a better position? All right, we can't keep getting sidetracked.
The only thing that has me scared about the Saints game, not really scared because we're gonna beat them either way, but the line is at 10, which I don't get. Like,
if I were not a Saints fan, I'd be hammering that +10.
You think it moves that Alvin Kamara comes back, or that he's like officially back?
Well, it was like 9. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's gonna be. I think we were expecting him to play the whole time, so I don't think the line moves.
I bought 3, so I got him at +7. I mean -7 because I don't like the +10.
I learned my lesson last wild card weekend betting on the Saints. I had about maybe my worst day ever.
All right, so I'll just voice my opinion right now. I'll get it out into the ether, but I think I'm very typically down when the Saints in the playoffs. Notoriously, as you know, I get called a fake fan all the time. I think we're going to fucking skull drag the Bears. Yeah. I think we're going to skull drag the Bears. They beat the piss out of them. And then probably lose the next week. But I think we're going to beat the piss out of the Bears.
Who do we play the next week? The winner out of Tampa Bay, Washington?
I think it's
it'll either be Rams or Seahawks.
Rams, Seattle.
Or
that's a game that scares me. Whoever, I don't know. Also, Tampa beating them 3 times in a year. I think that's just like perfect Saints recipe. Whether it's Tampa, I'm not going to get on it.
We did it.
Not worried about Tampa.
We did it to the Panthers that one year. We beat them 3 in a row. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was a close ass game too.
Not worried about the Bucks.
I'm kind of. I mean, the only thing that worries me about the Bears, I think Trubisky's going to run for like 100 yards. I think they're just going to run. I think it's going to run read option the entire game because we've proven that we can't stop it, and like, I think they're going to put up some points.
Yeah, but you're assuming that Matt Nagy is smart enough to do that.
Bears would look nice. They've been putting up points.
Haven't putting up points.
If Marshawn can shut down A-Rob, then I think we win that game by 14 plus.
Yeah, we got to see what Marshawn shows up this week. We might need to like fake some like trash talk from Allen Robinson or something and send it to Marshawn and like so he can show him motivated. I don't know. We got to get him ready. It's hard.
Because other than him, all they have is Mooney, basically.
He's an all-star.
Yeah, Mooney's gonna fuck us probably.
Seen him catching footballs in the hallway of the hotel.
Dude works hard. He's in the NFL. Guess what? He works hard.
Yeah. I don't know.
Could you believe it?
I hope Taysom comes back, honestly, because I think that changes what we can do a whole lot. He is, like, officially.
He practiced fully.
Because, I mean, it takes away, like, half of our playbook if he's not playing, so.
Yeah. I saw some it was the Yahoo Fantasy app. They were just like, he practiced in full today, and they're like, don't be surprised if he bites into Alvin Kamara's snap count.
Says guy who hasn't watched the Saints all season.
Me?
No, I'm talking about whoever was saying that on Yahoo.
Oh. I meant to say. I watched a good bit of the Saints. Yeah, still pay attention. I won my league.
So I have a question that I'm gonna throw on y'all.
Sure.
What do you think? What do you think are the 3 keys for the Saints going through the playoffs? Like, what do you think? Who do you think needs to show up? Basically,
Drew.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Drew Brees.
take a turn.
All right, who wants to go first?
You
I'll
go
go
first,
first.
Logan.
Oh, you go first.
No. All right, on 3, say rock, paper, or scissors. 1, 2, 3, rock.
Scissors.
All right, I won. Fuck
Fuck.
you.
I said
One.
rock too.
All right, Chuck,
Just go.
you go first.
Emmanuel Sanders, Drew Brees, Sean Payton.
Sean.
I like that.
Sean.
I like.
Why Emmanuel? Because I feel like
'Cause I feel like-
everybody's going to have Drew, and Sean is a good one.
I feel like every year. I mean, I'm not. Well, yeah, basically every year. Everybody knows we're going to throw the ball to Michael Thomas, and we never had that solid secondary receiver in the playoffs. So I feel like this year, adding Emmanuel was big for us because it had us the second option. So I feel like if he produces, that'd take away some of my doubt about how we move the ball around. I mean, which he's been doing pretty good all year. So I can't say he's not about to produce in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Drew, because I mean, this is his last year to get him a Super Bowl. So I mean, he better show out. And everybody always was doubting him all year. So I feel like if he comes out with a bang, people may think it's his year. And then Sean Payton, because I feel like every year we have some dumbass play calling that fucks us up.
Yeah, he outthinks himself.
Yeah, he definitely outthinks himself. So I feel like as long as he stays true to what we've been doing all year and not trying to get too witty, I feel like we'll be good.
I just feel like with Emmanuel, like he's been good. I expect him to be better, but I mean, we have fucking Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. Like, they're gonna dominate our touches. And then after that, I just feel like we do a really good job of spreading it out. I'd love to see us feed Emmanuel, but I'll just, I guess, to switch it up, I'd love to see Jared Cook eat. Like, I'd love to see Jared Cook actually fucking be the Jared Cook that he was on the Raiders. Like, and just, I mean, he's been solid this year, but like, that dude's massive. Like, he should just be dicking everybody constantly. And I feel like he's good for, like, once a game, just getting, like, a fucking 50-yard pass thrown to him straight down the middle of the field. Like, for a fucking 50-yard gain. I'd love to see him step up. Emmanuel, I mean, that's a good one, too. I just think we need to feed Alvin. I think that's going to be our trip to the Super Bowl, is if we just feed Alvin. Because, I mean, that dude, like, y'all know, he just generates big plays. Like, that's his whole game. And I think if we give him 20 plus touches a game, we're not going to lose to anybody. I feel like every game we lose, we're just like, yeah, we're going to give Alvin the ball 7 times. Just like, well, why? Doesn't make sense. He's our best playmaker on the field. Better than Michael Thomas at making plays, which I don't think is really a hot take.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
Look, what you got, brother.
I mean, they said 2 of them. My 3 were Jared Cook, Cameron Jordan, and Dennis Allen. I think Dennis Allen needs to just master a fucking defensive game plan, and all Drew has to do is not lose us the game, and he's not going to do that. So I mean, Cam Jordan, if he just turns into that monster that he was 2 years ago, which I mean he's still a monster, but I mean like talking just intimidating the fuck out of people, then I think there's no way we lose a game if he's dominating and the defense feeds off of his energy.
Let me just say this, and then I'll fucking shut my trap for a little bit. But
Please do.
I just think
What are you looking at, Chuck?
I'm not. I don't want Drew to just game manage. Like, I think this is Drew's last year. I want him to go out like in a blaze of glory, just fucking slinging the ball all around. Like,
Well, in a perfect world, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm more so hoping for. Like, I really just hope Drew fucking shows up and he's like, I'm gonna turn back the clock one last time and ball out, and we're gonna win the Super Bowl. That is like ideal situation. What I want. I don't care about anything else. That's all I care about.
I mean, before I get my three, to add on to that, I think ever since Drew has come back from his injury, I think we've been calling some more plays to let him throw it down the field a little bit. And I think that's going to be big time. I mean, I'm not saying he's like launching the ball 60 yards, but like we're actually throwing the ball downfield, and I think that changes the way defense has a game plan for us. So we'd love to see that continue.
Yeah. I think him getting hurt, made him decide, like, yeah, fuck this. Like, I'm done after this year. And I'm just going to go out, like, fucking laying my balls on the table and seeing what goes on. Like, I think that's really just how we're feeling right now, and I hope that is, because I'd love to see it.
Yeah, not to get too technical, but to start off the season, like, we literally weren't throwing the ball down the field, and our only answer was like, oh, well, teams are playing cover 2 against us, like 2 high safeties. And we're just like, yep, we just can't do that.
Right.
And now we're just saying, fuck that. Like, we're just throwing it. So, love to see that. My 3 keys, I'm going to go number 1, Michael Thomas. I think he needs to be a $100 million man throughout the playoffs for us to succeed. I mean, against the Rams, NFC Championship, I think he had like 4 catches. Don't know what he had last year against the Vikings. I don't think it was a lot. Second point, offensive line, namely Cesar Ruiz or Nick Eason, whoever the fuck they decide to start that week. O-line needs to give Drew protection because, again, against the Vikings last year, they were all up in that ass.
Rushed.
Yeah. And then my third is Big Nuts Lutz.
You're worried about him, huh?
I'm very worried.
I was thinking about that earlier today too, just remembering that you said how worried you were about that.
I mean, I'm gonna say special teams overall is my third piece because Morstead hasn't been really looking like the man either.
Yeah,
so
I think he's just getting old.
Playoffs, man. You need to be able to pin people back deep. I think he can do it, but I'm not saying these are like 3 people that I'm doubting and need to see them show up. I think it's just really big. It's really big.
I'll tell you this right now. Deontay Harris is going to come back in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm so
100%. 100% he's taking. It might even be against the Bears. Fuck it. It's going to be against the Bears.
Yeah, you're just getting those old Devin Hester vibes right now.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I'm going to go watch that video now that you said that after this.
Oh, dude. I'm sure y'all might, I don't know, NFL throwback on Instagram, dude. They
just like an 8-minute
most
video.
Wicked video. Yeah, it's just the most wicked stuff. Just like the best plays from every person's career. It's like, yeah, it's sick. I
think I tweeted it out on the Sports Suck account, to be honest. I remember that video.
The Devin Hester.
I was just scrolling my timeline and I was just like, wow, they really blessed us with 5 minutes of Devin Hester right here. I'm just gonna watch this.
And shit.
Yeah.
One in the Super Bowl versus the Colts. Just
what's y'all's all-time favorite highlight to watch?
Oh.
Like growing up playing sports, maybe you watch some before a game. Like, who's your go-to?
I don't really necessarily have like a single highlight, but I have a video. I mean, it's Reggie Bush's USC.
Yeah, I'm talking just a player. Like
Reggie Bush's USC highlights.
Yeah.
I used to watch the fuck out of that. I did a fucking biography on Reggie Bush in middle school. And just had to watch like hours and hours and hours of Reggie Bush highlights.
And hours and hours and hours.
Reginald Alfred Bush, that's his name. I remember that.
Reginald.
He's fucking studying film.
Yes, it was so sick, dude. I was loving it.
I don't really have one.
But if I had to take a second, it was definitely that. His name was Cody something. That small
7-year-old.
Number 5, baby.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Yes. Yes.
And then they had that Lil Wayne "Make It Rain" as the song in the background. I used to be getting so pumped from
that. Dude, that video was cold. What a highlight video. He's like 8 years old.
Right.
Just a legend.
What happened to him?
Apparently, he played in like high school, and he turned out to be like 5'6".
He's just an alcoholic somewhere.
I could have sworn he grew up, changed his name to Christian McCaffrey.
No,
he peaked.
I'm telling you, I researched it. I think he like was 5'6" in high school, like 5'7". He just didn't grow.
And he started working out when he was 3 years old.
Yeah, like he was just a dog.
My favorite highlight tape of all time. Not really to watch as a kid, but right now, Tyrann Mathieu, LSU.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is like, man, just from the hits to the punt returns to the interception, everything. Like,
That was one of mine too.
He
Yeah.
was crazy.
Oh, I'll just throw in Ed Reed while we're at it.
Fuck you! I still haven't gone yet. Fuck you!
I knew as soon as I was saying it, I knew you were gonna say it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, bro! The fucking speech with Miami in the locker room whenever he's hurt, it always opens up the hype video, and then they show the clip of him fucking almost blocking a punt and then hitting a full speed sprint to go lay somebody out.
Oh
my god!
I apologize.
I used to watch literally him and Tyrann before every single fucking game. Every single game.
Fucking gassed up, baby.
Yeah. Never
Ready
hit
to
anybody like either of them. But I was
never. Your shoulders would come off of your body if you fucking hit somebody like that.
100%.
Yeah. I apologize for that, Nick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, you gotta let everybody take their.
We're on the same wavelength, dude. He said Tyrann.
If we had to snake draft it, then shit, you should have just said so.
I think we had to snake draft everything, like everything we ever talked about.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, I think it's just how it should go.
It's got to be a gentleman's agreement.
Definitely. Man.
All right. You wanna talk about the other playoff games or no?
I have a question. Are we gonna continue this? Because I'm gonna make another fucking drink if we continue on this.
Yeah, I need to pour me some more wine.
For sure. I'm down for a long one.
Let me see that dirt.
Oh, baby.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no.
Did we just take our first ever intermission?
Huh?
Did we just take our first ever intermission?
Well, y'all left me sitting here by myself for the second time tonight, so I just went and took a little waz.
A little wazzy.
You
got work tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. See, you say you want a long episode, but this guy's got to wake up and edit this episode tomorrow morning, you know?
Yeah,
Have you ever seen Michael Vick's highlight tape?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just not fair.
Yeah.
I watched his highlight tape and I was like, I can't do that.
My next one was going to be Earl Meggett from Longshore. Nelly.
Oh my god.
What?
Honestly though, like
what a beast.
The clips from that movie, wow.
No, fire highlight, Tavon Austin.
Does.
Is that West Virginia is definitely elite.
Yeah.
Who was the other? Pat White? Is that who was with him at that time? Who was the duo in West Virginia? There was two of them.
I think it might have been Pat White.
It was like number
5, Pat White.
Yeah.
That used to be my team during NCAA.
NCAA, yeah, I was about to say.
Them and Clemson, when they had like CJ Spiller. That was a good time.
Man.
Definitely was a good time.
All right, so are we getting into these games?
One playoff game. I have a topic to discuss. So I'm definitely not on his side, but Roberto thinks that the Colts are about to beat the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, no.
No shot.
Not having it. I've already won $10. So
Josh Allen's gonna drop 4 touchdowns on their forehead.
You bet $10 with him or something?
Yeah, he bet me $10, and I was like, I will gladly take that because you could easily go put $10 on an app and win $24. So I'll take that $10 bet.
Yes.
All right, so when we're rolling through these playoff,
or you could go lose $10.
Yeah, for real.
When we're rolling through these playoff games, announce the game, and then we'll all say our piece, or we'll all just chime in, whatever, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Who we're going with, spread wise.
Okay.
Say the spread too, because I don't feel like looking.
Yeah, I sent them to you, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, first game on the board is the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. -6.5. Over/unders at 51.5. I'm with Chuck. I mean, Bills definitely win.
Yeah.
I think Philip Rivers can't handle that.
No. The only reason I'm worried about the spread is just off of the Colts D. Like I think the Bills easily cover, but that'd be my one worry about it is them slowing them down a little bit and it not being even a 51-point game, being a low-scoring game.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking under, and I think Bills cover. I think Bills are gonna fucking smash them.
Man, Bills.
They're
The
a hot
Bills,
team.
though, oh my God, man. They could put up 50 by themselves.
Yeah, they're a
They
hot.
could. I think the Colts defense is too good to let that happen.
I think that they might be a little banged up. I saw DeForest Buckner I think he's questionable. I don't know, man. 51 is such a tough number. I'm probably gonna lean over though.
They have the second highest over/under total, I believe.
It's the playoffs, man.
And then it's the Titans. Well, I know, but like the teams that they have in the playoffs, like the Rams and the
Yeah, you're right.
Seahawks.
You're right.
The Rams and the Seahawks, I'm pretty sure have a low over/under, and I'd expect their total to be over a lot higher than what it is.
What does that say?
Over.
Wiener. I saw ER.
Yeah. I mean, Bills are for real. The whole season. I've never believed that the Colts are for real. I think they just beat up on bad teams, and everybody's like, "Oh, look at Philip Rivers, still got it."
Right.
Everybody's just dying to suck them off. So
The fact that
He's been serviceable.
The fact that
Serviceable,
T.Y.
yeah.
Hilton hasn't been anything this year just makes me know that they're not a for real team.
What about the fact that Jonathan Taylor just rushed for like 240 yards?
That's not going to happen against the Bills.
Till it does.
It might happen
Honestly,
against the Bills, but Phil Rivers is going to have 3 picks.
Besides
yeah,
the Chiefs,
that's
I feel like the Bills are the team to beat in the AFC besides the Chiefs.
yeah, it's gonna be a Bills Chiefs AFC Championship for sure.
Oh, what a game! Ravens, baby.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
Don't
I think
need that.
Ravens are going to
I'm
sneak
not
in.
sleeping. I'm not sleeping on the Ravens this postseason. I'm not.
I think Ravens are going to sneak in there.
Well, then we might as well talk about that next. Titans, Ravens.
Ravens.
I got the Titans winning.
Fuck no. Titans defense is terrible.
Their defense is
Like,
bad,
horrible.
but then
So
again,
bad.
Vrabel against the AFC opponent, like I don't know, man. But I like Ravens to win, but it's probably what is it like 3.5? It's got to be under.
It is
6.
3.5.
Yeah.
See, for that exact reason, I'm taking Ravens minus 3.5 because I look at this game and it's like, man, there's no way the Ravens cover.
I think the Ravens are going to
So I think I'm gonna take the Ravens minus 3.5.
I think the Ravens are going to shit bump them.
And the over. I think each team gets into the 30s.
Yeah, I could see the over hitting him for sure. It's a high over, but I mean, for the Ravens being
35-31 Ravens.
Yeah, for the Ravens being as one-dimensional as I feel like they are, I feel like it's an over. I think that can hit.
What's the over?
54.5, I think. Yeah.
Damn, I could see it being like
I'll
a
say over.
34-27 game,
I think it's like, yeah.
which is
That'll
still
be
an
a
over.
too, yeah.
But
Is it?
yeah,
Yeah.
a 6
Good teams in the 30s, I don't see. But I think the Ravens defense is just good. I think the Ravens are just fucking good. I think they figured it out at the right time, and they're just going to run it down the Titans' throats, and the Titans aren't going to be able to do anything to stop.
I gotta say something. Nick, do you have a dip in?
Me?
You asking which Nick?
You.
Have I ever dipped?
I don't know. Every time I look at your lip, it feels like you got a fat dip in there.
I'm zooming in now.
It kind of does a little bit. I see what you're saying. I just noticed it though.
I don't know what it is.
I just got a fat bottom lip, baby.
Oh, okay. White people with
DSLs.
Imagine not having DSLs. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't even imagine it, dude. I
Alright, so yeah.
stay.
Ravens minus 3.5. Lock of the century.
Yeah, I think Ravens are going to shit bump the Titans.
So we're all 3.5 except for Chuckles.
Chuckles.
Yeah, I think
Chuckles
Titans
on
pull
that
it out.
money line, baby.
Yes, sir.
Money line you can't go wrong with. I think the Ravens win, though. You bet Titans, though, huh?
Yeah, I'm betting Titans.
Don't see
I
it.
got a $20 parlay to win like 541 with them.
Switch it.
Don't you have two different ones with Titans winning?
Yeah, but then I made one today with the Ravens winning just in case. So
There you go.
Just in case.
I mean,
There's 17 bets going on right now.
the $100 cap definitely helps. Let me
It
say that.
does. It does. Big time. All right,
Just start betting every possibility.
That's what Billy
Trust me,
Football
it's
does.
been a
I didn't know if he knew who Billy Football was, but yeah, just start doing that.
I do it a lot.
Dude.
It's not smart.
No.
There's always a loophole that's gonna somehow fuck you.
Nude alert.
Nude alert.
Because I think I have the Saints -7.
Wait, we're not talking about that. What's nude alert?
Looked at my phone for a second.
Yeah,
Oh, you
just
did
look
you
for
get a
phone
nude?
calls.
Sorry.
Or did
Got
you
a
send a
nude.
nude?
I think he sent a dick pic just now.
Dude, that'd be fucking hard.
Someone.
Literally.
Big
Alright.
time. Someone.
Rams Seahawks spreads at 3.5.
The spread dropped too because it was at 4.
It was at 4. It was at like 4.5.
Did we have
yeah.
a conversation about this today?
Yeah.
But the listeners haven't heard.
27-23, baby.
27,
Fuck no.
23.
Neither one of these teams are scoring that many points.
It's
do.
gonna be.
You don't think so?
Depending on how Jared Goff plays, if his thumb's all right, I feel like he could definitely.
I think
score.
Jared Goff's gonna fucking suck. He sucks, and he has a recently surgically repaired thumb. Right.
Well, then you're with me because I think the Seahawks cover.
20-17 Seahawks win. Rams.
Yeah,
cover.
it's gonna be a low score. That's gonna be the shit show, like the shitty game.
I say that Dangerous Russ comes back fourth quarter drive, makes it a
Dangerous Russ.
4-point game. When it was at -4, that's why I didn't. I mean, now that it's at 3.5, I definitely think the Seahawks cover.
I don't think the Rams are gonna win. I could see the Seahawks fucking choking, but I don't know. I think the Seahawks are scrappy enough, and the Rams, Jared Goff sucks cock, and I mean I don't even know the name of their backup, but they're not gonna win with the fucking backup.
The only way I see differently is the Rams have been like a sleeper team this whole year, and nobody's really given them any credit. So
their defense is awesome.
I could see them upsetting it.
Seahawks have just looked absolutely terrible these past couple weeks. They've made me want to
Yeah.
rip my hair out multiple weeks.
Yeah,
So I'm taking the Rams. Fuck off. So
You're just mad at Russ. You're letting your emotions get into it. The fucking
He lost
Seahawks are
me
going to win.
fantasy money and betting money.
The Seahawks are going to win against a backup quarterback in the playoffs.
Look, they're going to win, but it's going to be by 3. Rams cover. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. All right.
I said they win 20-17. Rams still cover.
I could see that. I don't know.
It's going to be ugly.
If Goff plays, I could see that.
Just trying to see if we need to call an ambulance for Chuck. We're good?
Well, it's true.
All right. We're good.
Settle down.
Nah, Seattle by 10.
No.
Take the alt line if you're real.
Bro, every time I bet against Pete Carroll, it's just it's like a piece of juicy fruit right in the face, bro.
Disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Every time I bet against Pete Carroll, he just shoves it in my face, dude. I don't like it. So I'm going Seahawks -3.
Rams defense is too good. They're going to show up because they're probably going to have a hobble quarterback or not a starting quarterback. Seattle's defense isn't playoff good.
I don't know whose side you're on, Logan, because you said like multiple contradicting things.
I said under. It's not going to be a lot of points, and I think Seattle wins.
By how much?
Yeah, but do you think they cover?
I said I like Nick's score, 20-17. I think that's a good score. He said by 10 points. I don't fucking agree with that.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
I've been on the page.
Obviously, I was being fucking stupid. I said 27-23 earlier.
Look here, dude. We're talking money, okay?
Bro. When's the last time you placed a bet? All right,
a long time ago. But guess who's been winning there? If they would be actually betting,
we haven't tweeted out Mortal Lock since like episode 9.
Yeah, because Logan was winning every week, and
I've been tweeting out the can't lose teaser.
I haven't been following. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Can't lose teaser's been on a tear all year.
Yeah, usually I'm down like $90 by that point. And it's just like, man, if I
every
lose
single
10
week,
it's
I get the notifications every week, and I see can't lose teaser. It gets posted, and then later that night,
green check
marks, baby.
Every single week, I'm just like, why did I not put $100 on the can't lose teaser and not bet anything else?
See, I was expecting. I felt good this week though because I was expecting just a single text message from you that said how much I was down, but then I got a group message with Chuck that said, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not alone, baby. I'm not alone. Let's go."
Oh my god,
that was great.
Yeah, it's great.
What's the next? Yeah, it's terrific.
Tampa, Washington football team. -8.5. You can guess which team is favored. Over unders at 45.
That one also went up. Actually, today, the last time I checked it, it was at -9. So it must have went back
Really?
down.
I
I had
really
checked it
don't-
at one
I'm
point. It
looking
was
at
9.
I'm looking at a screenshot. I screenshotted it, so
Oh,
you could be right.
I really don't like it because I hate the Bucks, but I think their offense is coming together. I think they beat the Washington football team by more than 8.5.
I bet the Washington football team +8 on Monday.
I'd take it in. I'd take
I
it in a
think I
teaser.
think I think Washington covers.
I'd take it in a teaser.
For three reasons. That D-line is going to swallow Brady up. Number 2, Bucks
Thank you.
haven't played well at night all season. Number 3, Ron Rivera just beat cancer. Lose by more 8 points, not on his watch. No,
No, sir, not me.
He rung that bell.
And they're at home. 0.4. So
Yeah, I think Washington covers for sure. Do they win? Probably not. I think they cover.
I think it's an over game too.
Alex Smith is 4-1 as a quarterback. He's
Tom
actually
Brady is 1-3 against the Washington against the NFC East.
Is Antonio Gibson fully healthy?
He is playing. I don't know if he's fully healthy. He's been practicing.
You like the over? You said.
I mean, he had fucking 20
Is
touches last week. So, like, he's healthy enough to get that.
what's the over?
45.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Man, that's tough. That's tough too.
Bucks win 26-21.
Yeah, but then all right, so basically you're saying Alex Smith is going to somewhat carve up the Bucks.
I'll go 26-17.
I think defense gives them good field position a couple times. They're able to put up points.
Bucks run defense is legit. I don't know. Go.
I think if they
That's my pick.
so if Washington
That's your
starts
pick. You're entitled.
if Washington starts off slow, I think there's no way they cover.
I
But
agree,
if they start off good, then I think they got a shot at covering.
Yeah, I completely agree. They can't play from behind this game.
Yeah.
I think the Bucks come out slow.
Yeah,
That's how I see it.
I think game starts and Washington goes up 7-0 right away. To be honest,
I think Bucks come out slow. Washington comes out relatively hot. I mean, by their standards, they go up a score or two, and then just collapse, and Bucks win. That seems to be the game in my mind.
I mean the game's just past Tom Brady's bedtime, so it's a big factor.
Yes,
He's
kiss
got-
his son good night.
I was about to say he's got to tongue his kids good night
Don't forget AB.
And AB.
too.
So
gotta cook
he's
dinner
always
for
got to
the
get
whole
his. All right, that's all we have for that. I mean, I'll shit on the Bucks a little bit more. They're just frauds. All year they've been getting these big lines, and I don't think they cover majority of the time. I don't know who people think they are, but Tom Brady hasn't looked good in maybe 2
Who do you
seasons,
think
3
you
seasons. Chase Young's gonna be all up in that ass.
Yeah, I think Chase Young's going to be a fucking animal this game.
Same with
steal your
Montez
barbecue.
Sweats.
Speaking of the Bucks, Devin White has 24 blitz pressures this season. It's the most by any off-ball linebacker in a season since 2016.
Tampa didn't even like that pick when they made it. Fuck them. They don't deserve
they
him.
don't.
Yeah, I don't understand why they hated that pick so much.
Oh, why would you want a middle linebacker at number 5? It's like, yeah, because he's really good.
Yeah, it's
probably
like,
gonna be
oh,
the
if
best
you don't need a
linebacker.
middle linebacker. It's like, what, dude?
He's
Who
a
gives
fucking
fuck?
freak.
You ended up with Antonio Brown, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, and Leonard Fournette. Fuck off.
Like, you're getting a linebacker that has a great attitude. He's gonna go in there and work every single day, and he's a fucking freak. Like, well,
Yeah.
Let's not forget about Levante David. He's a dog too.
that's not-
Probably
Man.
one of the best years of his
career.
I said best careers.
Best careers of this year. I was thinking about this earlier, too. It's crazy, like, how Leonard sucks.
It's not crazy. He's had a hurt ankle since high school.
I mean, that's true. He was getting,
And
like,
it-
50 carries a game in high school.
In high school and in college, every single defender was just twisting his ankle on every single tackle.
Yeah, like, he's, like, bad. It's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
When LaShawn McCoy's getting touches over you is not a good look.
Not a
Hey,
good
Ronald
look.
Jones is a dog though, because
He
was cut up
is.
last year, and I feel like they need to let him be the sole running back instead of having to
They
watch
need to get
over
rid.
his
They
shoulder.
need to get rid of Leonard.
What's crazy is, and you really got to
Without
think
a
about it, how close they were to writing them off. Like,
Dude, last year they
NFL's
were
a crazy world.
It's crazy how a lot of running back, like you don't even have to be a standout running back in college, and you can produce a lot in the NFL.
Dude, there's
Antonio
like
Gibson.
3 running backs in the
James
league
Robinson
that are elite.
David
Like-
Montgomery.
in the league?
Yeah,
No,
elite.
three.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's like 3 to 5
Did you
running
say
backs in
3
the league.
elite running backs?
3
Right.
to 5 elite running backs.
What?
Name
I'm gonna say at least.
Who are you
8.
leaving? Who are you leaving out here? I want to know.
All right, so I got
Come on,
Alvin.
bro.
I got I just blanked entirely. Derrick Henry.
There's only
Dalvin
one.
Cook,
What about Christian?
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. That's
4.
4.
Nick Chubb.
Okay, Nick Chubb 5.
Can't even
Six.
write out Kareem Hunt because he's another running back in itself.
He's not elite. He's not elite.
He's not
Kareem
elite.
Hunt's
All
not
right,
elite.
all right. So we'll take him away.
Is Saquon elite?
I don't think Saquon's elite.
I think
but
Saquon's elite.
Is Zeke elite?
No.
Why not?
I think he's elite, but he didn't produce this year.
I'm
But he
talking
was
elite
producing
like
when-
right now.
He
In a
was
very,
producing when Dak was there.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking elite right. All right, but he
James
did-
Robinson.
James Robinson's cold.
He hasn't earned it yet. He's got to do it a second season.
Aaron
All right.
Jones.
All right, but that's the thing.
Aaron
That's what I'm
Jones.
saying. It's around that fucking area. It's not okay. Okay,
Definitely not
5
3.
Taysom Hill.
to 7. Yeah, but it's just running backs are fucking plug and play, dude.
They
Like
are.
the 49ers proved that. You could literally grab anybody. If you just have a good scheme and a good offensive line, you can run anybody down
Yeah,
anyone's throat.
we
Like
should just
they're in the
play on-
NFL. They're hyper athletic beasts.
We
Like,
should just
about
name.
playoff
We should just
Damien?
named all 5 49ers running backs.
yeah, like they're
Right.
all elite. Apparently, they're all elite.
What about playoff Damien for the Chiefs?
Playoff Damien.
Chris Carson.
No. Chris Carson's a dog, I do like Chris Carson. I don't
Josh,
think he's elite.
Josh Jacobs.
Fuck no. Didn't he just get arrested for a DUI?
Yeah,
Yes.
he did. I feel
I
like that
didn't see
wasn't
it.
anywhere. Like
No,
I felt
yeah, like I
that,
saw an alert for
yeah.
that. I was like, oh wow, and then didn't see it.
and then nobody talked about it because
When you don't make the playoffs, you just wild out. Fuck, I'd do the same thing.
whoa, no, we don't
Trust
condone
me,
drinking
brother.
and driving.
Doing 80 and a 60 fucking ticket.
Right.
All right, next game up. Who have we not done? Oh,
Saints.
Bears Saints.
-10,
-10. Over-unders at 47.
Over.
Slamming the over.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
over.
Slamming the over.
Oh god, now I'm nervous about the over. Over and Saints cover.
Over and Bears +10.
Yeah.
Ooh, wowzers. It's weird that I'm
Saints
it's
probably
weird
win
that
by
I'm
10.
confident. It's weird that I'm the most confident. I will say that.
You know
That
what,
shit-
Logan?
I feel nervous.
You know what, bud? I'm not gonna leave you on the island alone. I'll go with you, bud. -10 over.
Now I feel more confident
Look,
about
full
Bears.
I'm with
full disclosure, I'm probably not betting either side for this game. I might just
Nah.
take the over.
Dude, don't
You know
bet.
what?
Don't bet a
I bought
side. Just
3.
watch the game. Enjoy the game.
Over, man.
probably
I'm rooting for
gonna-
points.
I'm probably gonna end up taking Bears plus like 4 or 5 in the first half, and then the Saints full game -10.
I
'Cause
think we are going to shit pump them. The whole
Just
game.
just start to finish. Just
Yes.
not even.
I think we're gonna be a fucking wagon week 1.
You got a big storm coming.
Just like us
I don't
versus
know.
Arizona the Super Bowl year. Just
I just think we're gonna come out balling, and the wheels will probably fall off next week. But I think we're gonna fucking destroy them.
nah. It's gonna be us and Green Bay in the NFC Championship.
Yeah. This feels like that year where with the Vikings to where like I mean, I'm talking about 2009 where like all season you just kind of knew that's who we were going to end up playing in the NFC Championship. This feels like that year.
And that's where your 3 keys, hence Big Nuts Lutz. That's where it comes
In
into
the
play.
frozen tundra, can you do it?
Frozen tundra.
We're gonna need him to hit a
Fuck
big
that
snow
place.
field goal.
I'm nervous about playing there.
I'm not.
Not super nervous. I'm more nervous about Seattle. Seattle scares the fuck out of me solely because of Marshawn Lynch.
I don't think Seattle
Ridiculous.
scares me as much as.
Wait, they still have him on the team?
No.
No.
No, but he said
They don't.
Just
he
what
said he's
happened.
ready. He said he's ready.
It's PTSD.
But Seattle without the 12th man, a little less intimidating. I will say that.
Fuck that.
We'll have him at home,
Shit
though,
on the
right?
field. Yeah, that's
We
true.
would have him at home, sure.
Yeah, so we're fine.
I
And
mean-
speaking of that, 50,000 fans, all quarantined. Sean Payton, Mayor
Yeah.
Cantrell's are now on the clock.
Yes.
Latoya's no shot.
Tick,
Latoya,
tick,
was
tick.
Latoya does not give a flying fuck that the Saints are in the playoffs.
When did she get voted out? When is this happening?
Yeah, we need
Hopefully
to.
soon.
You saw her response back to phase one.
Well, I agree with that. We need to impeach. We need to impeach until the Saints are out of the playoffs or win the Super Bowl, and then we can bring it back.
Hasheem Walters for mayor. You heard it here first.
I don't know who that is, but sure, I'm down to support.
Marcus
Michigan
Colston
Walters?
for mayor.
Yo, I'd be down.
All
That'd be
right.
tight. Or Deuce McAllister, whichever one.
I was listening to the Saints talk radio.
Dumbest thing ever.
I was at work. So I obviously couldn't watch the game. So I was just listening to Saints talk radio, the game against the Chiefs, and Deuce was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
He was like calling for people to punch. Was it Kenny Clark? It's a defensive lineman with the last name Clark for the Chiefs.
Oh,
Kenny Clark, huh? Kenny Clark?
I don't think it's Kenny. No. It's
I
like
think
he
Chris-
plays for
Chris
the
Clark.
Packers.
It's like Chris Clark or something like that.
Kenny Clark plays for the Packers.
Whatever his last name is, Deuce was calling for Saints players to punch him in the face, like, because he was talking so much shit, and I was just fucking laughing my ass off. So I'm down for
Frank
it.
Clark.
Frank Clark.
Frank Clark. There we go. I've been playing Madden Mobile, and I'm playing the season right now with the Packers because I'm trying to win a Super Bowl with every team at work because I'm bored, and I have Kenny Clark. So
Oh, you're a
there you go.
dickhead.
I mean, I won with the Saints 3 times. I can only play with them so many times.
I've been playing online Madden, and every time I get a
Fuck, man.
turnover, it's just like your opponent has timed out of the game.
None of y'all want the smoke.
Pisses me
No,
off.
I really don't.
Charlie, I haven't
Dude,
played
I'll play
Madden
with
in
the
like
Bills
5
and
years, and I
smoke you.
swear to God, I'll beat you.
Chuck's cold. I won't give Chuck props with a lot. Chuck's cold.
I
Yes.
promise you.
I'm in my
Did it.
tank.
In the sticks.
The franchise that I'm in right now, I'm in a tank here. I've lost to the computer 108 to 91 just so I can get a good draft pick because
What was the
the
score?
49 108 to 91.
How does that help you draft pick?
I lost.
Why 108 to 91?
What was
Because I
the
wanted to,
over
you got to
under?
develop your people though. So like my offensive line is garbage. Anytime that I play somebody with a good defensive line, they just get destroyed to the ground. So I'm in a tank here. It's not looking good.
Why
Could
did
be-
you lose
could be me.
108 to 91?
You develop your players at the same time. So like Andy Isabella got upgraded. Christian Kirk got upgraded.
Why did you give up 108 points?
I wanted to lose the game on
Yeah.
top of getting
I
people.
don't know, man. You kept it close enough to where I think you were trying to win the game.
Just can't play defense. It's a common thing.
It was against the computer.
Even worse.
I'll fucking work you.
All right.
All right, last game. Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, -6 for the Steelers. Over-unders at 47.5.
I feel like it's coming full circle from like week 3 whenever I bet on the Browns to beat the Steelers and they lost 38 to 3 or some crazy shit. I just feel like it's coming back full circle right now.
Wait, but I thought you win all of your bets and you win a buttload of money with all your picks.
Hey, the Browns were good. They made the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Okay.
So the whole coaching staff is out, right, basically, for the Browns?
Yes, but Baker Mayfield says that and also lack of practice this week will not affect the Browns at all.
Wait,
So,
So,
Chuck, what's the name of the Browns coach?
Steve
Dude.
Sarkisian
why do you
fucked
keep
it up
saying
again,
that?
huh?
I keep forgetting his name.
Dude. Nick Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I think that
Talk about a handsome man. Sorry to throw that in there.
It took
That's
me
a
fine.
about halfway through the season to realize how handsome of a man he
dude.
was.
He's a handsome man. I saw him with
How
the
come
mask
nobody
and
told me?
eyes. His eyes are popping, bro.
How come nobody told me?
A good-looking man. We can say that. I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
Of course. I'm not gonna call you
I'd
out.
fuck that dude.
I
All right.
wouldn't.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
See what happens.
I'm not touching this game with any of my money.
I think it's either gonna be a
Browns.
Steelers. I think it's either gonna be a Steelers blowout, or it's gonna be very, very, very close. There's no
Browns.
in between. There's no in between.
Browns. That's what the
I got
gut's saying.
Steelers covered.
That's what the Woodford Reserve is saying. Browns.
Coach of the year is out
Browns.
with COVID. I got Steelers.
I think y'all are forgetting that the Steelers fucking suck.
That's when you got to go opposite, Chuck, because Vegas knows that.
See, but
The Steelers suck.
Kevin Stefanski is
Steve
still
Sarkisian.
he's probably still game planning the whole week and probably writing out every single fucking scenario on this card saying, hey, here's what you do in this scenario.
Yeah, but Mike Tomlin, though, come on.
All right, real
Are we
question.
sure he's a good coach?
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah,
come
he's a good coach.
on. Come on.
Real question, though. Why the fuck can't they have Kevin Stefanski sitting in a suite by himself, watching down on the game with a microphone, calling plays?
Put him in a literal bubble.
Why can't they do that? I don't understand
Have they not-
why that. Like, nobody was like, oh, why don't we just have him sit by himself and call plays? Like, nobody thought of that idea.
Put him in a hazmat suit.
Yeah,
Like
Put him on a
anything.
Zoom
fuck,
call.
dude,
Fuck.
get him out there. Like, he can call plays. It's so stupid. We're in the 21st century. It's
You're
so
talking about
dumb.
Roger Goodell. Come on.
That's a stupid thing, though. Like, imagine, like, Sean Payton got COVID week 1. Like, how terrible that would be. The Browns have been getting fucked the past. All right, why'd y'all laugh? What I say that was dumb.
Week 1, huh?
Week 1 of the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Dude, come on now. I'm not that drunk. Week 1 of the playoffs.
I was like thinking of who we played week 1. I was like, wait, was that a big game or something? Like, what's
Dude,
going
win the
on?
Bucks.
no,
Imagine
the
if
horror. Keeps me up at night thinking about Sean Payton get COVID week 1.
Come on, we're talking playoff talk. I'm not that out of it.
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
He was throwing up all night. He had COVID for sure.
Dude, I'm just telling you what I was told. If you start throwing up and start shitting your brains out, you might have COVID. Go get tested. Don't believe me? That's fine. Spread the disease. Be a carrier.
You had COVID for like 7 months.
Dude, it was terrible.
I'm pretty sure you still got the plasma in your blood.
Yo, every time we'd actually do, yo, you back at work yet? He's like, nah, man, my test was still shaky or something
Still
like
positive,
that. Like,
yeah.
it's still positive. Like, dude, you gotta do something about
I guess I'll, dude, I was 2 days away from getting officially hired on with my company. I was contracted by them. If I was officially hired on, I'd have been paid for the entire time I was out with COVID. I was 2 days away from getting hired on. I got COVID, and I got positive tests 11 times for 2 straight months, and I missed out on 2 months of pay. And I'm still sad about it. Me.
Nah, who asked you that shit?
Fuck, why don't I ever catch that? I know you're going to do it. Did you see? I don't remember how the hell it was worded, but somebody said Garglon. GAR space GLON. Like, did you know about Garglon or something? And then they were like, what's Garglon? And they said Garglon, he's nuts. I thought of you. I want to use it, but I don't know how to use it.
All right. Real quick, lock of the playoffs. Maj, go first. Week 1, this week. Just your
All
one lock this week.
What did I say?
These will be tweeted to the account.
I'm going to say over in the Saints Bears, 47.
Okay.
Hmm?
Logan,
No, skip me.
Chuck.
The Bills have dropped to -6, so I'm going to go with the Bills, -6.
All right, I'll go now. I won't do spread. I'm going Baltimore Ravens money line against the Titans. It's my lock.
pretty cheap.
Do y'all need me to spread? Okay, Baltimore Ravens. What is it?
It's
-3.5.
I mean, are you? They're minus like 190, so you got to put $19 for every $10 that you put down.
Are we doing a lock, or are we doing like a fucking bet where you can make
can't
money?
be like those guys sitting on their high horse Sunday morning being like, "Oh, these are my picks," and they pick the team that's fucking favored to win by 10. And
Okay,
they're like, "Oh,
Buffalo
my
Bills
record's really good this year."
-6.5. It's -295. Is that okay? Or do y'all need me to do something better?
Take your pick, man.
-6.5 is -110.
What the fuck is the -2? I don't understand
That's
what I'm
money
reading.
line. That's money line.
How the fuck is that better odds than the Ravens? Whatever.
So
I don't understand how this shit works. How is -6.5 110, but money line is 295?
because they have
they have a better chance of just winning
favored
rather than winning by 6 or more than 6.5.
All right, Buffalo Bills -6.5.
-6.
Y'all are both on Buffalo.
-6. Whatever.
Ooh, a big wave. We gotta double down.
I'll put some money on it this week.
Man, would I be myself if I don't go an over? Probably not. But I'm gonna go under. Steelers, Cleveland, 47.5. I think that game ends up 23-17.
I like that.
I like it too.
I think it'll be even lower scoring than that, honestly.
It's gonna be 9-6.
I think it'll be 16-13.
Oh, that sounded way too stinky to be false. That's
I think
definitely
this game's gonna suck. It's the last game. It's the last game of that day. It's gonna be terrible.
17-9. A terrible game.
Who wins?
It really sucks that that's the last game of the playoffs. So like, I better not be down and like have
Steelers.
to bet on that game because that would fucking suck.
Steelers win. All right. Chuckles.
He has the Bills.
But
That's why we did the Quake.
My
I
second
thought
line
Matt
is
said that.
Tennessee Titans money line. Get your money up.
Yo, no way, bro.
Man,
I will
get your money up.
side bet you a case of whatever beer you drink.
Don't bet Charlie ever anything. I've won like $3,000 from Charlie in bets, and I've received $0 of that.
Become a bookie and you might win.
Yeah, he pays the bookie.
Does pay the bookie. We'll give you that.
All right,
so
fellas.
who's left? Maggie.
I took my pick too. You just weren't paying attention at all, apparently.
No, it wasn't. Sorry.
I took the over in the Saints game. Over 47.
Oh yeah, you did pick that. I didn't like that pick. I'm sorry.
Wait, let me fucking.
I don't want to go. I'm just having too much fun.
We got zombies waiting for us.
Yes.
Do. Saints Bears. What was that?
I hardly heard anything. Oh shit!
That was like a mute Chewbacca.
All right. Fellas, y'all got anything else y'all want to squeeze in before I hit that meeting?
This is all I'm gonna say. I love all y'all. It's been a great time.
I
got one more thing.
Okay.
Bye.
Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase?
Ooh. Devontae Smith, recency bias.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase been working out.
Are you saying Devontae Smith because of the year he had, or overall, or?
I'm saying Devontae Smith because of recency bias. Teams are going to see what he just did. He just won the Heisman and be like, oh, he's really good. And they're going to completely forget about Jamar Chase and pick Devontae Smith. And Jamar Chase, it will probably be better than him. But
I was about to say, fuck a draft pick. Who you think is going to be better? So you think Jamar Chase will be better?
That's what I was going by, Jamar.
Yeah.
All right. I think so too. The only reason I say Devontae Smith is the type of offense that the NFL's turned into, as far as speed receivers getting open or creating space.
Yeah, but he's got to go to the right team.
Yeah, he definitely has to go to the right
team. Look
at
Henry Ruggs with the
But I mean, all the teams that need a receiver have a good quarterback, like Bengals. Because I saw the Bengals getting Jamar Chase. I saw the Dolphins.
Yeah, but that'd
possibly
be
get
dumb as
Jamar
fuck
Chase.
if the Bengals picked him.
Yeah, they
Eagles.
definitely need a line. Eagles, but I mean,
Eagles,
I don't
yeah.
see the Eagles drafting a receiver, even though
I
they need one.
I mean,
think they do.
if they think Jalen Hurts is the guy, they wouldn't draft a quarterback.
I think the
But
Eagles
then
are
again-
a fucking shit show.
Sudfield. Who knows?
Yeah.
Sudfield.
Don't sleep on Sudfield.
Yeah. After we were praising Jalen Hurts for being the guy, we love him and all that stuff, Doug Peterson just
Jared Sudfield season.
what a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Jamar Chase is going to be the better. I think Devontae Smith gets picked for him. That's just how I feel.
Devontae Smith seems just like the receiver to go to Alabama or Atlanta.
He's also a fucking dog, by the way. No slander.
definitely
against
is. He definitely is a
him.
dog.
He's a dog.
Louisiana product.
Oh, yeah.
Was Waddle better than him though before the injury?
Oh, dude, I saw that he might be back for the national championship.
He might
Imagine if
be.
he comes back and he's just like, 200 yards receiving. Like, what the fuck is everybody gonna
Devontae
do?
Smith might not even be the best receiver on his team.
I wouldn't come back if I was him. They're gonna win the national championship regardless. I wouldn't.
Ooh. I'm taking Ohio State money line.
Oh, no.
Come
Yep.
on, bro.
I am.
Come on.
I am.
Mm.
I am.
Come
I
on.
am. I am.
Foolish.
I am.
Foolish.
I am.
You like wasting money.
I am what I am.
I'll be laughing at you, broke boys.
I'm not even
I'm
the
not betting,
contact. I'm not even the contact to the bookie, but whenever you bet that, I'm gonna text you the next morning saying minus whatever the fuck you are.
I won't be receiving that text.
You will. If you bet Ohio State money line, you will.
He already
All right.
bet.
Huh?
You already took it?
You definitely already took it.
Nah, I haven't taken it yet. I'm gonna wait for the line to move more because I know.
I
everybody's
wonder
gonna
what
hammer
Ohio
Bama.
State to win the championship is right now.
You said money line. The line doesn't matter.
It's the same thing.
The line moves for money line too, but
Really?
Oh, because the championship's set, huh? Fuck. Sorry. My bad. Good call.
Hey.
anyways,
I love y'all. It was a
hey,
great episode.
thanks for
Longest
coming
episode
on,
up to
Lil
date.
Yurpo. Thanks for showing. Thanks for showing your
The
face this time.
best.
Yeah.
Way to be brave.
I was gonna wear my new ski mask that I got for the trip, but I'm gonna let y'all see that in person.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet it's
Major
gonna be
vibe.
sick.
I got my
Yeah,
mask
it's gonna
and
be so
goggles in
cool.
yesterday.
Dude,
We're gonna
I
be
need
I'm
to
skiing
so
our
pumped,
asses
yo.
off.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for everybody.
Did y'all
Yeah,
see
his-
that? Did y'all see that Instagram video I sent where the dude pulls out like 17 beers out of his ski jacket? That's definitely gonna be me on the trip. I might
Yeah,
tear
you're
it
gonna
up.
be belligerently drunk, trying to do tricks on a snowboard. It's not
You
gonna.
gotta live loose, right?
Yeah.
Let loose, live loose.
He showed his
Loose,
face so
live
his
loose.
baby
We'll go to
mama
the
could see.
hospital. All right, boys. Let's end
All
it.
right, boys. It's been fun.
Love
Peace.
y'all.
Let's hop on some
Later.
zombies.
Peace
Peace.
out.
Shout out Coley and Tyler. Love y'all.
Peace.